Are already hitting the lake this 4th of July weekend, and Texas Parks and Wildlife is issuing a warning. There's 2 invasive species that are threatening the Lone Star State waterways. KLTV7's Zori Jones shows you how to protect yourself while you're on the lake.
For Doug Kelly, a trip to Lake Tyler is nothing new. Kelly has fished Lake Tyler for decades. This 4th of July weekend, he's making sure he leaves one thing behind.
The bigger issue is just the wildlife. You know, the salvinia will choke out a cove and depletes the oxygen, and it's really not good for the fish.
Kelly says he watched giant salvinia spread across East Texas lakes for years. Now, Texas Parks and Wildlife is raising the alarm about a second returning threat, zebra mussels. Senior scientist Monica McGarity says both species can hitch a ride on boats and trailers spreading from lake to lake without boaters even knowing it.
They can damage boats, but they can also foul water infrastructure, causing costs for maintenance and mitigation. They can compete with filter feeding aquatic species and alter the food web, harm those native mussels. And then also, you know, just when you have damage to your boat or you have sharp shells on the shoreline, that affects human health and, you know, quality of life.
McGarity says zebra mussels are already established in more than a dozen Texas lakes, including Lake Livingston. Texas Parks and Wildlife is urging everyone to remember 3 steps: clean, drain, dry.
And then to make sure you're not carrying anything in a bilge or a live well, make sure all those are empty, and then they get dry before you go to another lake.
It's a routine Kelly has made a lifestyle. Now he's hoping others will do the same to protect the lake that generations of East Texans have growing up enjoying, just like he has. Zori Jones, KLTV 7 News.
Even if you're not swimming, Texas Parks and Wildlife says wear water shoes near the lake. Zebra mussel shells are razor sharp. Ask me how I know that one.